Good morning and welcome to Tuesday, January 14th, 2020. And today's devotion is going to be titled Gabriel Interprets the Vision. And we're going to be reading Daniel 8, verse 16. So Daniel chapter 8, verse 16. And it reads, "And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision." Obedient, dependable, courageous, faithful. These are but a few of the adjectives that one can use to describe Gabriel. Gabriel, whose name means champion of God, is a messenger from heaven who stands reverently and alertly by God, waiting for his directives. God answered Daniel's troublesome plea for guidance and clarity of his vision by sending Gabriel to explain to him. This is the first time that Gabriel is mentioned by name in the Bible, but probably not the first time he acted on instructions from God. God used Gabriel to announce the birth of John the Baptist and Jesus as well. Each time Gabriel was sent by God, it was to bring clarity, instruction, comfort, and peace to troubled hearts. God has countless numbers of angels, and he could have called one and sent him to wherever and to whomever he chose. But you can be sure the message was always from God, as a warning to change a behavior or destructive path. Our final thought is, "But to which of the angels said he at any time, Sit on my right hand, until I make thine enemies thy footstool? Are they not all ministering spirits, sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation?" That comes from Hebrews 1, verses 13 and 14. You know, God uses angels in many different ways. God has messenger angels. God even has angels that he sends down to earth that we interact with that we may not even know about. It's quite possible that any given time you may encounter an angel and not even realize it. But God sends angels for specific purposes with specific instructions to accomplish his will. And when it involves us as humans, what an honor and a thrill to interact with them, whether we know it or not. And I think it's part of God's awesome plan to interact humans with angels and have them communicate with one another on his behalf. It's not that God can't communicate directly with us. In fact, he does communicate directly with us all the time. But for reasons unbeknownst to us, God has interaction with angels as well, between us and them. So Gabriel is one of the prominent angels, though, that we read about in the Bible that God uses for very, very specific and very important assignments. So that can tell us that Gabriel is one of the more higher ranked angels in God's hierarchy, so to speak. So anyway, this is just more or less, not just a devotion, but a lesson as well. It's a lesson about angels and the angel Gabriel, and that not only did Gabriel give vision to Daniel in the Old Testament, but he also gave vision to Elizabeth and Mary in the New Testament when Gabriel was announcing the coming birth of John the Baptist and, of course, Jesus Christ. So Gabriel plays a prominent role in God's plan for our lives. So it would behoove of us to study Gabriel and to understand the correlation between God, his angels, and then mankind. Very interesting stuff. So thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great and blessed day, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.